Oh, I flicked it out. It's silver. What is going on, everyone? I hope you're all having a great day. I am back here at the project house and we're going to be doing some metal detecting today, so I'm not going to make this intro really long-winded. I've still been working on the bookshelf here, thinning that out, but I got pretty much everything out of the drawers and storage, and everything that I haven't sorted through yet is just thrown all over the place, so it's kind of a crazy mess in here right now. But I haven't been spending a whole lot of time here, and when I have been here, I've been doing a little bit inside, but mostly I've actually been working on the workshop a lot for a change of pace, cleaning that out. So, but still in the phase of getting out of here what I want to take to the farmhouse, you know, donate piles, and still hauling out lots of trash, you know, breaking down cardboard boxes, you name it. But yeah, you know, that's what we're doing. And in here I have, this is that bowl of pennies I was using for the thumbnail last time. I can't remember the final count. I think we ended at 72 or 73. And I got the Indian head still sitting in there. So there's some wheat pennies and then just mostly a lot of copper and a little bit of zinc in here. I got all kind of tools thrown all over here. I got to sort through all them, and because I've been digging through stuff to find tools I need for the house. And then I'm going to have to transport most of this into the workshop for now. It's just been a huge job. I have been meeting with some contractors and getting other stuff ready to go. I'm getting ready to have some work done with the plumbing. I haven't done much with the bathroom over here other than just demo it a little bit more, so I won't show you there. But up here, I've been moving stuff out and cleaning up as well. I got almost everything out of the upstairs. There's just a little bit of furniture left. Just a little bit of stuff in there that I got to move around. Some of the stuff's going to stay in the house when I kind of redesign it. And this room's almost completely empty right now, as well as that one's empty except for that chair. Everything's cleaned up. This is still the only room up here that's kind of where I'm working from, and it's still kind of a mess in here. But getting this nasty carpet out of here. I tore apart the kind of computer desk that was all pieced together. There's like 100 screws in that thing, and I'll definitely be keeping this amazing desk. I'll show this at a later time, but man, that thing's heavy. But yep, this is the film area. I got most of the stuff put back in here because it'll probably stay with the house. But you got like all the VHS tapes. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, you can see them there. I'm not gonna turn the light on, but just rows of them. And just kind of organizing all of the media stuff there that was kind of left in the house. When I redo this room, I might keep like, you know, the film theme, you know, with that, you know, storage in there, and it'll be like a showcase for eventually down the road if I try to sell the house. So that was just a quick update of what's going on here. Probably not going to be a whole lot new to show for a while, apart from the metal detecting and stuff I'm doing outside, because a lot of the repairs and stuff I'm going to be doing are like the non-visible stuff that's not super exciting, but I will keep everyone up to date. Now let's get into the yard and see if we can find some goodies today. I'm probably going to stay in the front and look for more so like what I did before, looking for coins and jewelry and decent stuff out in this portion where there's not a lot of leaves. I think we're actually going to find some good stuff today, so let's get in the dirt. So I checked at the end of my last video. We stopped at 72 coins found, and we're going to start today with a little piece of lead that rang up kind of like a nickel shallow. So I'm going to just dig any signals I can get here in the front and see if we can get us some more goodies. Let's keep going. Well, it didn't take any time to start again. I'm still here in the front. I had a solid 84. I think we're going to have another penny. Let's hope we can get a nickel or a dime today and get out of this penny hoard. But there it is right here. It's going to be the first coin. I've only been out here for a minute. We're going to see if this one's old or if this is just a copper memorial. And I dropped it there. It is 1978. Coin number 73 from the property so far. So out by the road on the other side of these boxwoods, there's still a lot of penny signals out there. I'm gonna dig them another time, but behind the bushes I got a non-coin signal, and I got out this weird shaped piece of lead. I tested it because it wasn't a coin signal. I wanted to see what it was, and then right here in the main part of the yard, Got a semi-old pull tab right there. That's probably like 1980s-ish, so not super old. But that was my last 2 targets. Let's keep looking. I came down closer to the intersection, further down in the yard than I've ever been. And I'll show you guys this another time, but one of the most massive pine trees I've ever seen. It's on the corner of the lot here. I thought this was gonna be a penny, but it appears to be fairly old, but it looks like a brass rivet of some kind. But it looks like there's going to be some relics down here. So I think here in the bottom of the yard toward the intersection there's some fill dirt. There's not a lot of signals down here. And I do know they, in the past, planted this one willow tree that was here to help absorb a lot of the water that used to pull in this area. So who knows what happened to the ground over the years. But it still seems pretty soft here, so some of this might be original. I got a signal that rang up around 60, down about 4 inches. And it's some kind of odd-shaped piece of metal. I don't actually know what it is, or if it just broke off of something else. It's very odd. Might be lead. It is a little heavy, but there's some rot there. I think it's some kind of mixed alloy. Not exactly sure. Pretty interesting, though. I'll clean it up later. So the coins have really thinned out in the front. I cleaned it out pretty good last time, except for around the edges where I'm going to save for another day. But anyway, I'm working back here towards where the cellar is and where the septic is. And I'm down by the bushes here, and man, do I get a cracking signal. It's not very deep. Ringing in 88, 89. And it's very concentrated, too. Super shallow, though, so I have no idea what it's going to be. It'd be awesome if it was a shallow silver coin, but I did dig a couple hunks of copper on the other side of the yard as I was scouting around here. So let's see what we got. Is that it? Yep. It's like a big hunk of brass of some kind. What does that say on it? SS&D. That's pretty interesting. But it's a find. On to the next. Okay, so I worked down to the other side of that tree where I found that 1950s dog tag before. There's still too many leaves down that way. I gotta mow one more time to mulch up all these leaves and cut it for the last time of the year. But I just found a lot of trash through there. There's really not a lot of signals left in the front yard. Apart from the penny hoard, I've spent the last 10 to 15 minutes just digging out some scrap lead, some copper, a little bit of aluminum, and some odd bits and bobs. And right here on the center of the front yard, I missed this one last time. It's another 1978. It's going to be coin number 74. So if the signals thin out too much, I'm probably going to have to go out on the other side of these bushes and start digging out all those penny and other signals out there. But for now, we're just going to keep looking for the faint targets and see what else we can pop out. Just about 2 feet up from the last signal, I got another similar one. So I obviously didn't pop out the coins out of here, but this is about a 2 to 3 inch copper penny signal, so probably another one from the 70s or early 80s, but you never know, because I did dig some Wheaties out of here, albeit they were deeper. That one is just a memorial. It's going to be copper for sure, though. And the date on that one is 1982, which is by far the date we found the most in this yard, with believing that the hoard was sometime around 1985 when all these pennies were discarded. Let's keep going. Coin number 75. About a yard up closer to the house, I got another one here. Now this one is spiking a little higher, kind of 84, 85. Wait for that vehicle to drive past. Seems slightly deeper than the other ones, but still probably no more than 4 inches, but it could be an older one. It's hard to say. We'll try this one live. It's amazing how many coins are, keep popping out, even though it's, a lot slower than it was last time with as many that were in here. So I want to do most of these iffy ones live, just in case there's like a silver or a really old one down here. Like last time we got an Indian head and a bunch of wheats too. This is another copper cent. It is a memorial. 1980 on that one. Coin number 76 on the property. I'm by the path where there were loads of coins before, the whole way down, and there's still some on the other end here by the street. I'm not digging those out yet. We've got a solid 67 signal here, probably 3 inches down. I might have skipped this one last time as I was cherry picking the coins, because this sounded really good even though it's not a coin signal. So let's see if it's something better than a pull tab. It's these type of signals that can be jewelry and stuff like that. So let's see, it's right here. I think I see the edge of it there. What is that? Is that the edge of a zinc penny? Oh, it is. It's one of those nasty chewed up zincs. Oh, look at it, it's just rotting away. So this is probably going to be one of those ones from 1982 to 1985. Can't quite see it on there, but most of the zincs were 1983 and 1984. So they've been down there a little while. They're not the newer zincs like from the 2000s. There it is, coin number 77. So just a couple feet away, I got another shallow coin signal, so there's still quite a few of these pennies left in this spot here. This one is going to be another copper one. 1981 on that one. Yeah, 81D. So that is going to be coin number 78, and I took everything out of my pouch to show a little bit of what we got here today so far. Got the 6 pennies, and you can tell I'm not being selective on the signals. Got a lot of trash, got a Surface AAA battery, and that rivet I found earlier, there was another one down there. It was actually an old rivet spill. So unfortunately there wasn't any coins in there with them. That's what we got today so far, and I'll probably be out here for another half hour. Let's go. So I've yet to come up here with my detector. You can see the garage apartment there. I wasn't sure if they leveled this with fill dirt at some point in the past to sort of make a little bit of a yard for that apartment there. So it's the first time I've been up here with the detector, because it's like the last shaded, or I should say the last sunny part in the yard today. And it's only like 48 degrees, so I'm sticking to the sun. But you can see all the boxwoods lined up here on the sort of property boundary on this side. I got a 73 signal here, and I got this. I thought it was just scrap copper at first. It broke when I was trying to clean it off. It was folded, but it definitely says something on it, and it looks like it's fairly old. So that I will have to clean up later, see if I can figure out what it's to, but it looks like there's going to be some signals up here. So that is a good sign. So after some unfolding, scrubbing, and deciphering, I finally figured out what this says. I was able to determine that the bottom word says briquettes, B-R-I-Q-U-E-T-S, and then with that information, I was able to put together the top portion, knowing that, you know, it would have been used for a heating source there on the property. And the top word is ferrochrome, F-E-R-R-O-C-H-R-O-M-E. So I assume they don't make tags like this anymore to go with the products. So I'm guessing that this is quite old. If anybody knows about what the age on this would be, please comment below, but pretty cool. Never found anything that said ferrochrome briquettes on it before. So you can see this slopes down to the driveway pretty steep there, and it's this little patch of yard sits probably about, you know, maybe about 4 to 4.5 feet up higher than everything else. But there's not a lot of signals up here. I just dug a little bit of scrap so far, but we do have a solid coin sounding signal right here. It sounds a little bit bigger than how the copper pennies have been ringing up. So I'm not certain, but let's go ahead and try it live in case it's something good. It's by far the best signal I've had up here so far. The soil is different up here. It's more of a clay, so I'm not sure if it's fill yet. I was expecting more targets if it was original soil. So we'll find out. I thought that was a piece of aluminum for a second. And did I go deep enough? Maybe not, because I know it was a little ways down. Let me move this here. Probably down just a little bit further. Oh, it is a coin. And it's just gonna be a copper cent. Oh, this probably isn't from the penny hoard though that was in the bottom portion of the yard. Because this one looks like it's high relief. Oh, don't tell me. I think it might be a first year issue, 1959. It is. No way. That is so funny. So I've done it on my own property now. It looks like it's got a D-mint mark. There it is. First year issue memorial cent, 1959. That is so funny. All right, well, maybe there's a bit of silver up here to go with this one. I'll keep looking. Yeah, here comes the neighbor's dogs again. There are so many dogs in this area here. Dog fight. Oh my goodness. Never seen that little one before. The other dog was over here before though. Anyhow, I had a deep, faint signal right around 80. I wasn't sure if it was going to be something good. It's down there quite a ways. Could this be an old penny down here? Let's, oh no, please tell me that's not it. That is. Piece of copper. Moving on. Can't find me some silver? Come on. Come on. Not many signals here, but I'm about halfway between the apartment and the road. And have another really solid coin signal here. It sounds like another penny. This one isn't super deep. But the other one was, I just popped it out. The other one was 1959, so we'll see. And also, this is coin number 80 off the property. That one's just going to be a copper memorial and doesn't look too incredibly old. But it is coin number 80. Can we make it to 100? That one's 1976. Right up against the slope by my car, had a 79 signal. I was hoping we were going to be onto possibly an older coin or something different. And it looks like the zinc pennies even made it over here. So maybe this penny hoard did make it the whole way up here. If we're going to know if this is like 1982 to 1985 zinc, I would definitely say it is. Yep, it's a 1983. Oh my goodness, I guess the penny hoard even made it the whole way up here. I came down to the bottom of the slope here, back in the front section of the yard to get my hoodie because it is freezing out here. The sun's going in. I've been over this patch so many times and I hit another coin signal here. It must have just been masked by a little nail or iron or something, but sounds like another penny. There it is. I didn't count the last one. That last zinc was 81. And this is going to be coin number 82 on the property. It's copper. It is a copper variety for the transition year, 1982. I found copper and zinc from 82 because that hoard is from like 1985, and you know there's so many coins from like 76 to 85. It's insane. But 1982, coin number 82. How fitting. So you ain't gonna believe what's in the hole. After digging 82 pennies on this property, it's a dime. I can't believe it. Up here on the slope, I was getting ready for penny number 83. And ladies and gentlemen, after 82 pennies ranging from 1903 up until 2000 and something, we have a dime. It is not silver, but I don't care because it's not a penny. 1983. So maybe somebody thought this was a penny and it got mixed in the hoard because it's in that same date range. 1983D. And that ain't no penny. Coin 83, 1983 dime. Now watch the next one be 1984. This is weird how I'm matching the dates with the numbers. Now let's get us a nickel. Or could we dare ask for a quarter? I'm very close to the apartment now. I've been gridding this back and forth. And I got a really good signal. This sounds like it could be one that's like a little bit deeper of a silver coin. See if I went to get my foot shovel. See if I can find the signal now. Right here. It almost sounds, when you turn that way, it sounds really good. Like 85 to 80, 88. Some ways it just sounds like a smaller target chirping. This could be like a 5-6 inch silver dime. I hope so. We're gonna do it live. Pretty soft soil here. Well, we've had a lot of rain. Okay. Come on. Let's get some silver off this property. I'm due. Probably 200 holes later. Oh no. Well, that's not too shallow. Hopefully something good. I didn't want it to be that shallow though. Oh, I flicked it out. It's silver. Oh my goodness. We did it. We went from all those pennies to now I came up here and we got 2 dimes in a row. I knew it had to be one. Look at that ram. Watch me wipe that ram. Oh. You just can't mistake that look right there. It's a Roosevelt dime, so it's not going to be too particularly old. And let's just gently get some of that loose dirt off there. I'm gonna run in the house and clean it up. I might be done, or maybe I'll grid this little patch right here. So I think this is original soil here because it doesn't look disturbed. It's pretty soft. And we got us a silver. Coin number 84. Sweet. And there it goes. So how fitting, the silver Roosevelt dime ended up being a 1959 to go along with that 59 penny we found. So there you go. There's the rest of the coins. We made it up to 84. And there's the bowl with the rest of them. And I threw the dog tag from before in there. Put the silver down in there. And we'll continue the road to 100 coins in this property.